There was once an old carpenter who had dedicated his entire life to building homes for others. He was a master of his craft, known for his precision, his dedication, and the heart he poured into every beam and every board. For decades, he had worked tirelessly, but now, the years had caught up with him. He felt tired, worn out, and he was ready to retire. He longed to spend his remaining days in quiet rest with his family. One morning, he approached his employer, a man he had worked with for many years. He shared his decision, saying he was ready to step away from the hammers and saws, ready to finally rest after a lifetime of hard labor. His employer listened with a nod of understanding, expressing his gratitude for the carpenter's many years of loyal service. But then, he made one final request. He looked at the carpenter and asked him to build just one more house, just one last project. The carpenter's heart sank. He was already picturing a life of leisure, and the thought of another project felt like a heavy burden. He wanted to say no, to insist that his time was done. But out of respect for his employer and their long history together, he reluctantly agreed. However, his heart just wasn't in it. His passion for the work, the fire that once drove him, was gone. He started the project not with enthusiasm, but with a sense of obligation. He rushed through the work, his movements hurried and impatient. He didn't take the time to select the finest wood or the best materials. Instead, he chose cheaper, inferior options to save time and effort. He ignored the small details. He once prided himself on: the perfect joints, the smooth finishes, the sturdy foundations. He cut corners wherever he could, justifying his shoddy work by telling himself it was his last job and it didn't really matter. He just wanted to get it over with. Weeks turned into a couple of months, and eventually, the house was finished. From the outside, it looked complete enough. The walls were up, the roof was on, but the carpenter knew the truth. He knew the structure was weak, the craftsmanship was poor, and the soul of the house was missing. He felt a twinge of shame, but he quickly pushed it aside, eager to be free. He went back to his employer and announced, "The house is done. This is my last job. I'm finished." The employer smiled warmly. He reached into his pocket and handed the carpenter a small, ornate box. He said, "Thank you for everything. This is my gift to you for all your years of dedicated service." The carpenter opened the box, and inside, nestled on a velvet cushion, was a single, shiny key. The employer then pointed to the house the carpenter had just built. "That house," he said, "is yours. It's my gift to you." In that moment, the carpenter's world stopped. A wave of shock, followed by a profound sense of regret, washed over him. His heart dropped into his stomach. He realized, with crushing clarity, that the house he had built so carelessly, the house he had filled with shortcuts and second-rate work, was his own. He had cheated himself. The poor quality he would never have accepted from anyone else was now his own reality, the home he would live in for the rest of his days. This story is a powerful metaphor for our lives. Every single day, you and I are building our own house. Every choice we make is a nail. Every habit we form is a board. Every action we take is a brick in the foundation. We are the architects and the builders of our own future. But just like the carpenter in his final days, we often get tired. We rush. We get distracted. We think today's small effort doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. We cut corners on our health, our relationships, our work, our personal growth. We put in half the effort, telling ourselves we'll do better tomorrow. We procrastinate on our dreams, assuming we have all the time in the world. But the truth is, the life you will live tomorrow is being built by the attitude and the work you put in today. Your discipline today is building the framework for your dreams. Your positive attitude today is forging your strength for tomorrow's challenges. Your integrity today is laying the foundation for your reputation. Your faith today is building the bridge to your breakthroughs. One day, you will have to live in the house that you've built. The question is, will it be a magnificent mansion built with care, excellence, and integrity? Or will it be a shack full of regrets and missed opportunities You can't go back and change the foundation you laid yesterday, but you can start today. You can choose better materials. You can measure twice and cut once. You can pour your heart into every detail. So build carefully. Build with intention. Build with excellence. Build with faith, because everything you do, every single day, is building your future. Build a life that you are proud to live in. If this story resonated with you, let me know by dropping a comment and liking this video. And for more inspiration to help you build your best life, don't forget to subscribe to Word and Soul. Thanks for watching.